Welcome back to game number 2 of this very special broadcast of the NIHL Game of the Week here, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. It is the second ever NIHL Girls All-Star Game. We are live from West Dundee, Canlan. Eric Willowhite and myself, Aaron Schellen. We just finished the girls 12U All-Star Game, and that was a fun one. That was a 3-1 overtime victory for what we will call the home team in that game.
It was. That was a blast. You know, you got the opportunity to do those overtime games last year.
Yep.
That was my first exposure. That was fun.
It was fun. We went 6-on-6 with no goalies for a 5-minute overtime period. Home team was able to pot a couple, and they emerged victorious. We've got the 14Us on tap now. The Northern Illinois Hockey League has launched the national level of play in the 2023-24 season. The team counts in girls 12U, girls 14U, and girls 16 and 19U are very healthy and allow for the teams to be divided into the national and American divisions. Qualification for the national level is based solely on a team's on-ice performance during either seeding round or early in regular season play. This format ensures that only the strongest girls Tier 2 teams playing in NIHL ascend to the highest level of play in the league, the national level. Girls All-Stars selections come from the national team levels. The number of All-Stars from each team is based on the regular season standings as of December 15th. So the teams that are amongst the league leaders will have the most All-Stars, and we'll get into that here in a minute. Welcome to the league's very first NIHL Girls All-Star event. The roster selection, players were nominated by their clubs, and the selection for the All-Star team was made by members of the Girls All-Star Committee and from the NIHL's Executive Board. Goalies were nominated by the opposing team's coaches, and the top vote getters were named to the Girls All-Stars. Girls All-Star volunteers. The league and the players would like to express their gratitude to all the committee members, volunteers, and partners that make the All-Star event a fun and rewarding experience for the kids of the Northern Illinois Hockey League. One more before we talk about the actual game. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all of the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league obviously also offers all-girls hockey divisions each season.
You don't say.
I don't say. NIHL will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of this season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter. I was going to say you could go find him in the lobby, but yes. I think Bob just left.
Yes.
Or
he's a busy man.
He's a busy man. Or visit the website at nihil.info. So we've got about a minute left to go. We'll take a quick look at the standings, and then we'll kind of break down the roster a little bit. So right now the Hawks sit atop this girls 14U division, 8-4-2. The Warhawks in second place, 7-2-2, just 2 points behind. The host team Leafs, 6-0-3 in their 9 games, good for 15 points. The Sabres are in fourth with 10. The Madison Mavericks with 6. St. Jude with 3. And then the Maidens of Mayhem have only played 4 games. They have got 2 points. Those are your standings. And this is how
But they have a first place team
They
name.
do, yes. They have, absolutely. That goes without saying. And then the breakdown for the teams, the Leafs have, again, the host team Leafs have, they're represented by 8 players here in this 14U matchup. The Hawks in second, Hawks and Warhawks both with 7 players represented. The Sabres with 5, Mavericks with 4, Maidens of Mayhem and St. Jude each with 2. So that's how it breaks down. The teams will be wearing their jerseys. So the home teams will be wearing their home jerseys. The away team will be wearing the away jerseys. There may be some repetition in terms of numbers. We'll do our best to make sure those are called out. Hopefully they're not out there at the same time on the same shift playing the same position like they did in game 1.
Right, and just to clarify, if you're new to NIHL, the home teams wear their white jerseys, not like NHL where they wear their dark jerseys at home. So the home team will be starting from our right, and the visitors in their left in the dark jerseys.
Yeah, the one exception to that, the Madison Mavericks, their home jerseys have, they wear the Edmonton Oilers colors. So they've got the orange home jerseys with blue, and then their road jerseys are blue with orange.
Right
so
there, yeah.
So the home team will consist of white jerseys and a couple of orange jerseys.
That's all right. But
That's
as
all
you
right.
said, there's no road orange jerseys to get us into conflict.
Correct, yes. We have 3 goalies for each team. First for the away team, Avery Jasper of the Leafs, Ellen Zeke of the Leafs, and Eva Coleman of the Sabres are your 3 away team goalies. And for the home team, we've got Maggie Anderson of the Warhawks, Mikey Romero of the Hawks, and Claire McGuire for the Warhawks. In game 1, each goalie played 1 period. I suspect we'll see more of the same here in game 2.
That's pretty good, though. You have 2 Leafs, 2 Warhawks as your 2 of your 3 goalies on each side.
Well, the Hawks have only allowed 10 goals, or the Leafs have only allowed 10 goals in 9 games.
All right.
And the Warhawks have only allowed 13 goals in 11 games.
Well, hopefully they'll get that PA system. We're going to have the starters announcement, so
Yes,
we'll go silent in a minute. I'll put my headset out.
As soon as the feedback stops.
Yes.
If they can't fix the feedback, we're going to stay here, but it looks like they fixed the feedback, so we're going to jack up the mic on Eric's headset, and we're going to do rosters.
From
So there you have the rosters, the national anthem, and we are about ready to get going here. 13-minute periods for this 14U matchup, and we'll see which goalies will get the start.
Yeah, usually we're lucky if we get two. Sometimes it's only a solo goalie, so we can't play guess the goalie. We get three here today, Aaron, on each side.
And I do want to call out, just because they apparently are not here, the two members of the Maidens of Mayhem who made the All-Star team, Haley Spidell and Ashley Nicholson. Their names were called. They were obviously honored as All-Stars, not here for the event, but want to make sure we get their names out there. So
that's a long travel for them on a school night as well. So I can imagine. But
Maidens of Mayhem from.
I still want to see their jerseys.
I believe they're just. I think just northeast of Des Moines. I think
Something like that,
is where they're based out of. So, all right, for the away team, that appears to be one of the Leafs goalies. Is that
7? No, not 7.
Is that 1?
It'd be Avery Jasper.
I believe that's Avery Jasper down in net.
Yeah.
Hopefully she turns around.
No,
that's 12. That's Ellen Zeke. That's
right.
the other Leafs goalie, Ellen Zeke, getting the start down to our left and to our right for the home team. That will be
30,
which we don't have on our roster.
Oh no.
So we're gonna go. But that's
three goalies.
That is the Hawks. Is that Mikey Romero? I think that might be Mikey Romero.
It has to be, yeah. We'll go with Romero.
Until we're told otherwise.
All right.
And we're underway. So the home team is able to dump it in. Giving chase is Allison Sexton of the Hawks. She loses it. That's Alessandra Lucchese swinging it around to the far side. Avery Senni for the Sabres able to clear it in deep. Kylie Schultz now has it, top of the near dot. Skates in between the circles. Now over on the near side with it. Schultz. A little bit of a drop pass there to Allison Deuce, not able to get a lot on it, and the away team is able to flip it out to center ice.
It wouldn't be an all-star game without a roster controversy right out of the gate, Aaron.
That is all right. We will persevere.
That's right.
Nice cross-ice pass there up ahead to Lucchese. Alessandra Lucchese able to dump it in. She'll go and change. And that'll give Maya Volovic of the Leafs a chance to skate with the puck up through center ice. Backhands it forward, and Madison Bozu has it now. Madison of the Hawks flips it forward, looking for Sylvie Burkerts of the Warhawks.
I want to ask you something when we get our next stoppage of play.
Sure. Burkerts now across the blue line on the backhand, driving towards the net in the far corner. Puts it back to the high slot, back to the point where Annie Gaby is able to push it further down. Now behind the net, home team with it. Back to the point. That's the shot there. That's Elizabeth Deldo Keto. Misses the net wide, and the puck is deflected out into center ice, and the away team gives chase. This is Hillary Guo, number 7 in green, as the home team takes it away. Here's Bozu again. Pair of 7s battling at center ice. And Bozu, the home number 7, is able to clear it in. Away team now in the corner. Puck squirts out into the paint, and here's a shot. Nice right pad save made by Zeke. Home team now in the near corner with it. That's Lauren Deutsch of the Sabres as she throws it through the slot. Her teammate Avery Senni over there now on the far half boards pushes it a little bit further down deep. Azelle White up and not out. Shot wide of the near post.
Boy, Senni didn't waste any time getting that shot off.
Nope, here she is with the puck again. Has Carolyn Cobella bearing down on her on an aggressive forecheck. Senni's able to elude the first dark jersey, but not the second. And this is Tatiana Kalanius, number 15 for the away team. Centering feed. There's Sexton in between the dots. The shot deflects up into the air. And Liv Whipf loses the puck, and the home team will possess. Along the far boards, chipped out by Allison Phillips of St. Jude. This is Zoe Engelke in ahead of the play for an offsides. 9 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first period. Still no score. What did you want to ask me?
So there's 2 Leafs goalies and there's 2 Warhawks goalies.
Correct.
In the game. Notice that they're both on the same team.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was just thinking about that. Do you think they purposely kept them on the same team to avoid them going head-to-head?
I would have loved to have seen them go head-to-head.
Yeah.
To me, that would have been a blast.
Yeah. Yeah, I just picked up on that, is that they're both on the same team. The Leafs, 2 Leafs goaltenders are on the away team, and the 2 Warhawks goaltenders are on the home team.
I wonder if you give away secrets. Like as a goalie, or you, as the puck squirts in and the save made by the home team goalie, Mikey Romero. I wonder if you give away secrets. Like if you're Ellen Zeke down in net, are you telling your teammates, like, you know, or if you're one of the skaters for the Leafs, are you telling your teammates, like, if Zeke has like a soft, like if she's not strong to like glove side high, like are you telling your teammates that here in this All-Star game?
I just heard the collective groan from all the NIHL coaches. No.
Giving away team secrets.
That's right.
Behind the net, the home team. The puck squirts. It deflects off of a body in front and into the net. I think that's going to be Alessandra Lucchese getting credit for it, number 23.
It might have gone off of Alexa Patty, maybe.
Did it? Okay, I'm not sure who got credit for it. I know Lucchese was down there, number 23. I don't know if that hit her or if that hit the body of a.
Now wait a minute.
What is going on? They're waving that goal off.
Well, yeah, because they're having a face-off to the left of Zeke.
I wonder if the official lost sight of the puck and blew the whistle. I don't really know, but that was pretty clearly a rebound shot into the back of the net. But all right, no score. Away team catches a break. Away team has it here. This is Arista Demo. Lily of the Leafs slings it around the near boards. Aristodemo has it again. Nice move to get some space. 2-on-1. She's coming down the ice with a teammate. Aristodemo, the aerial pass, the backhand, and that goes wide. I think it was backhanded wide of that far post. Here's Aristodemo again. Looking, it was Molly Nickel, and now we're going to have a breakout the other way. This is Annie Gaby. Gaby tries to stop. Here's a shot from the right in between the dots. Madison Bozu hit Gaby with that shot. Bozu had nothing but net in front of her and hit her teammate who had fallen to the ice. Bozu behind the net. Gretzky's office, if you will, tries to flip it out front. Allison Sexton is able to work it up the boards, but not out. On the initial attempt, nope. Gaby's able to keep it in again. Tries the cross-ice pass to Bozu, not able to connect. Home team still keeping the puck in. There's Bozu. Tries to get the forehand on it and can't. Sexton now in that far corner. Chips it up, not out. And Guo works it up ahead for the away team as they do now get it out to center ice, at least for the moment. That was Aristodemo again. Home team now play it back in their own zone. That's Olivia Laurie. Put up the near boards, put towards the net, puck in between the dots, and it hits a stick. Guo with it now. Guo throws the backhand towards the net, bounces around in the slot, and Senni will take it there for the home team. Around the far boards, kept in over there by Shabuski, and now it comes out to center ice. This is Allison Phillips from St. Jude. Phillips, tried the little deke move. An opportunity now, though, for Burkerts. The shot comes out the other side. Here's a shot that hits a body and doesn't make it through, and the away team pinned in their own zone a little bit. Burkerts again, the shot, and this time, no doubt about it, Sylvie Burkerts for the Warhawks buries it and gives the home team a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's good persistent effort by Burkerts and the home team. They were getting quite a few shots there on Ellen Zeke, and finally able to get one past her, did Burkerts. And we have a goal here, just under 7 minutes remaining in period one.
And we saw this in the first game too, where the away team actually controlled most of the play for the first half of the first period, and then the home team got a late first period goal. We'll see if anything similar happens here, as the home team has really been the aggressor here through the first 7 minutes of period one. Puck thrown down behind the home team goal as they try to work it up and out. That's Allison Phillips not able to get it out. Second attempt still kept in by the away team. Save kicked into the corner, and now coming out is Lauren Deutsch. Deutsch with a nice move to get herself some space, gains the red line, dumps it in. Cleared up and out by Zoe Engelke. And in ahead of the play, Carolyn Cobella. That'll be whistled for an offsides.
You're right, Aaron. It has been a little bit lopsided to our left.
Yes.
Easy for me to say, but yeah, with these all-stars on both teams, we expect that to shift just like it did in the first game.
Yep. Deutsch and Aristodemo on the draw. It's won by Lauren Deutsch. It's put around the far side, and the home team out to center ice with it. Lucchese. Alessandra Lucchese leaves it for Deutsch. Deutsch with a nice move. Deutsch tries to cut in. Good stick work by the away team. Back to the point, kept in there by Senni, though. Senni rips the shot. It deflects into the corner. Lucchese back to the point. Laurie puts the shot in and out of the glove of Zeke into the corner. Left there. Backhanded around for Deutsch. Deutsch back to Laurie. Laurie has her stick lifted, and it's taken away by the away team. This is Nickel. Molly Nickel in now on the backhand, and the save is made there by Romero. Away team has their legs under him here a little bit. That was a good shift, good shot. Aristodemo now across the blue line and drops it for Nickel, but went across into the offensive zone, and that's an offsides.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Aristodemo had some space there on the near boards. She could have gone in a little bit further and then done the drop pass, but she elected to do it before the line. That caused the offsides.
Face off in the neutral zone, won by the home team. Sexton backhands it forward. That's Alden Laser across the blue line, and we get another whistle and another offsides. 5:05 now.
So we've seen Lauren Deutsch a couple times with some nifty stick handling for the home team there. And then Senni with a hard shot. We talked about not afraid to fire that one from wherever she's at. Keep an eye on those two for the home team.
The away team wins the draw. It's cleared in by Shabuski. Giving chase here will be Allison Deuce of the Leafs. The host Leafs represented really well in this game. 8 of the 34 skaters are West Dundee Leafs. That's Elizabeth Deldo Keto of the Warhawks slinging it around to the far side. Tipped in by Bozu. Chasing it down will be Volovic. Maya Volovic, another Leaf. Hard centering feed. Squirts out the other side, and Hillary Guo tries to get it up and out. She can't. Sexton will have to play it behind the net with Gaby. Gaby is able to take it away. Along the near half boards, down deep. Played there by Schultz, Kylie Schultz. Back to the point. There's Deuce, winds up, gets the low shot in, the rebound, and Bozu is there to knock home the loose change and give the home team a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Zeke was able to make the initial save from the shot from the far point, but that rebound kicked out, and Bozu right there where you need to be in front of the net, and slipped that one past, fired it past Zeke for the 2-0 lead for home team.
Yeah, I mean, is there any more simple a play in hockey than shooting the puck from the point and standing in front of the net for the rebound?
Yeah, there isn't.
That was a simple offensive play by the home team, but executed well, and they have a 2-0 lead.
And yet, how many times does the shot come from the point and no one's there?
No one's there, or the shot misses the net, or
talking about you. Oh, never mind.
No, we're not going to get into a Blackhawks conversation here in this game.
Who sponsored NIHL? We love
exactly.
The Blackhawks.
We love the Chicago Blackhawks and all they do for the Northern Illinois Hockey League. This is Olivia Laurie, tries to get it up along the near side. She can't. It's kept in there by Alexa Patty, top of the near dot, and the home team will skate out with it. This is Eliza Gordon. Gordon finds Burkerts, who scored the first goal for the home team. Flipped up into center ice and backhanded down there by Deldo Keto. Turned around and fired in by Liv Wipf of the Sabres, and Laurie will play it behind her own net as we approach 3. Home team able to work it out to center ice, just underneath the stick of Allison Phillips. Comes out to center ice, goes underneath the stick of Deldo Keto back into the defensive zone for the home team. Olivia Laurie is there. Gets it up and out to center ice again. Nice backhand feed. There's Deutsch. Deutsch and Phillips 2-on-2. Potential 3-on-2. Deutsch tries the backhand, but good defensive work there by Grace Shabuski behind the net. And she throws it around back the far side as the away team looks to dig it out. They do work it out to center ice. Delda Keto just turns around and fires it right back in. Zoe Angelke works it up. Deldo Keto gets it right back, and the pass is almost stolen by Aristodemo. Lily Aristodemo of the Leafs. That's a name I'm familiar with. We've done a handful of games for Lily, and not a surprise that she's in this game.
That is true.
Lily Aristodemo now in that far corner, taps it forward to her teammate, Molly Nickel. Nickel on the backhand now. Puts it towards the net. Scott with the one-timer. Sarah Scott of St. Jude puts it wide of the net. Nickel on the backhand. Scott again behind the net. Throws it out front. Nickel has it on the forehand backhand. Now she's on the backhand again. Tour of the offensive zone for Nickel, and she stick-checked, but the puck does come out to the neutral zone where Grace Shabuski for the Warhawks has to play it back. And Gelke, the Madison Mavericks, throws it up the full length of the ice, and that should and will be an icing with 1:26 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, you're starting to see the away team, as we talked about, Aaron, getting their legs underneath them, and they're getting some offensive zone time. We'll see if they're able to sustain that going into the second.
Yep, they're not any more or less away than the home team are.
Right.
But in this particular case, they are the away team, and yeah, they've looked a little bit better here over the last 4 or 5 minutes, and now they just need to get one. Giving chase will be Senni for the home team. Senni has Alden Laser bearing down on her. Taken off of her stick by Azelle White for the away team. And that's Lori again. Lori working it up the boards on a self pass. She gains the red line, gains the blue line, taking it wide. Nice drop pass for Bozu. Bozu back to the point. That's Gaby. Gaby with the shot goes wide of the near post. And White gets it up and out. Taken here, though, by Laser. Laser across the blue line on the backhand. Poked away nicely by Lori. I've been impressed by Olivia Lori so far. Number 10 from the Hawks on that defensive blue line. She's been really sharp here in period 1. It's Bozu. You can see why this Hawks team sits atop the national division with that 8-4-2 mark. They've got a lot of skill out there. Gaby and Bozu both out there right now on the forward line, on that back line. Olivia Lori as well. Cleared in, and Sexton will play it for the away team as we have an icing with 11 seconds left.
That's our first icing, I think. First or second.
Draw will come to the right here of Mikey Romero. So we got Mikey Romero of the Hawks, Maggie Anderson of the Warhawks, and Claire McGuire of the Warhawks are your other 2 goalies. So we'll see a Warhawk, I guarantee it, in period 2.
That's a good guess.
Thank you. Puck is cleared up and out. I think that'll have the legs, and it will. And they're going to wave it off.
I think the ref was waiting for the clock to go down.
I think the ref was hoping that the clock would hit 0 before the puck crossed the red line. It didn't. But no icing called, so we're going to go to the second here with the score 2-0 home team.
Yeah, that's an entertaining first period. Obviously, the home team with those 2 goals staked out to a 2-0 lead, but the visitors looked like they were coming on at the end.
Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Stay home, avoid the weather. Watch Connor McDavid invade Chicago and the Blackhawks, 7:30 p.m. ESPN Plus and Hulu. Thursday the 11th, the Blackhawks take on the league-leading Winnipeg Jets, 7 p.m. NBC Sports Chicago. And then Saturday, January 13th, the Dallas Stars come a-calling at 7 p.m. NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. The Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Little Blackhawks Learn to Play is a program created by the NHL to make hockey more accessible and to inspire boys and girls 5 to 9 years old to get in the game. The Blackhawks' goal is for the kids enrolled in this program to become a part of the local hockey community and to develop fundamental skills that help them succeed on and off the ice. If you know kids who might be interested, you can find more details and register for spring or winter Little Blackhawks Learn to Play programming at NHL.com/Blackhawks/amateur/little-Blackhawks.
So, Aaron, just an update here. I only see 2 goalies on the home team side. And so it looks like Romero is going to play the first half of the second period.
Yep.
And then 31.
It's Maggie Anderson.
Will come in. We don't have the other Warhawks goalie here.
Yep, you're right. I only see 1 goalie down there in green and white, and that is number 31. So to our left now will be Mikey Romero, and to our right will be the other Leafs goalie. That is, let me get my numbers, Avery Jasper.
There we go.
Avery Jasper. Cross the blue line with it here. Kylie Schultz takes the drop pass from her teammate, Eliza Gordon. It's cleared in deep, and Gordon will be the first one on it for the home team. Behind the net, home team has it. Wraparound attempt is knocked away, and the away team will skate out with it. This is Kalanius. Kalanius dumps it in deep and will give chase. First one on it, though, will be Delta Keto for the home team in the Warhawks. Plays it to Burkerts, who has one of the 2 goals. Back to the point kept in by the away team. Squirts off the stick of Volovich, and that gives the home team a chance to play. Here comes Burkerts again. Sylvie across the blue line. Nice little drag move to get on the inside. The backhand attempt by Kylie Schultz is tipped up into the air, pushed into the near corner. And Kalianis of the Hawks will play it up and out. Down in the near corner, dangerous pass. Fortunate for the home team that Olivia Laurie, right place, right time, able to get the puck out. Here is Laurie. Laurie in between the dots. Laurie with the shot. Tried to pick top corner. The rebound just wide of the net as Annie Gaby tried to put it in the near side and wasn't able to corral it. Fortunate for the OA team as they almost fell down 3. Here's Sarah Scott. Scott tips it forward. Leafs have behind the net. I call it the Leafs. You see the Leafs jersey out there, and I go back to regular season mode. Here's Annie Gaby coming up, and she throws it cross ice, taken by Sexton for the away team. Sexton across the red line, has it taken away by Gaby. Gaby, nice sweeping pass to Evie Galvin. Galvin then toe drag, Galvin in all alone. Oh my, what a goal! Evie Galvin with the gorgeous move, the toe drag, forehand, backhand, roof job. 3-0 home team.
Well, that'll get the home crowd excited, the host Leafs. And Galvin from the Leafs getting the goal, put the home team up 3-0.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah, that was pretty.
She was able to play through the defense, stay in control, on her forehand, deked the goalie, went on her backhand, and the roof job was just for flair, but she had an open net to play with there.
Yeah, that was something.
Home team up 3-0 now. About a couple minutes into the second period here. Senni plays it forward looking for Phillips. Phillips has it. Phillips, a little bit of a whiff on the shot, but the puck, she gets it back to Senni at the point. Senni fires the shot, the deflection, and it's taken away by the away team.
Hey, wait a minute. That was a Leafs on Leafs goal.
Yes, that was.
Yeah.
That's bragging rights for practice come tomorrow. Deutsch tries the little hop step on the inside. Hard shot from the point. Bangs into a Zell White out to center ice, and Senni smartly just dumps it in. She knew where she was on the ice, able to clear it in without it being an icing. Sexton. Kept in there by Carly Copen. First time I've caught Carly's name in this game, but again, a name I recognize from doing some Leafs games this season.
Woo-hoo.
There's a hard shot by Lauren Deutsch. Nice blocker save made by Avery Jasper. Deutsch bangs into Engelke behind the net. The two of them battle, and Guo takes it for the away team. Kept in nicely by Del Duquetto. Moving forward is Keppen. Carly Copen in that corner. And the away team tries to work it out. They can't. A bit of pinned in their zone here, the away team.
The second period's kind of started like the first period for the visitors. They having trouble getting into the offensive zone.
Here's Copen again. Copen dancing around below the red line. The puck just sits there, and it's taken away by Engelke. Engelke skates out to center ice with it smartly. And Hillary Guo plays it forward. Into the skates of Sexton. Phillips will be there to pounce on it. Allison Phillips back to the point to Deuce. Deuce with the shot, and that was going to go wide, but Jasper held on for a whistle and a face-off.
Yeah, visitors need to get some zone time here. It's been tilted to our right, just like it was tilted to our left at that good first part of that first period.
And we do see a couple of Sabres out there together right now, Alexa Patty and Liv Whipf. So again, that comfort level with teammates out there on the ice. And here you got Hawk to Hawk, as that shot is wide of the near post into the near corner. Puck kept in for the moment, and Eliza Gordon for the Mavericks will come out with Schultz on her right. Nice drop pass. Deflected into the corner. Centers it, and it's taken by Whipf. Liv Whipf into the neutral zone, but she has 3 home jerseys there. The away team does work it across the blue line. The shot will trickle into Mikey Romero, who will cover up for a whistle.
And we figure
13
between the
minute
6
period.
and 7 minute mark, that's where we'll get the goalkeeper change.
A couple of minutes probably before we will see number 31 Maggie Anderson make the appearance. Draw will come to the left of Romero.
And Mikey Romero handling duties here and pitching a shutout.
It's cleared up to center ice where Zoe Angelki of the Madison Mavericks will play it forward to Kalianis. Back to the point, out to center ice, and that will come back into the away team defensive zone. Pass forward, stolen at the blue line, and going down hard is Sylvie Burkerts. She got caught up in a stick. Bozu with some nice stick work. Bozu with the shot, blockered up into the air by Jasper. Bozu again, pass behind her intended target, and the home team has to play it in center ice. Here comes Lori. Lori gains the blue line. Lori tries to take it wide, pinched off there by White. In the Bozu with the one-time attempt, not able to get it past the goalie. It comes out to center ice where Sylvie Burkerts plays it. Burkerts almost has her pocket picked by Sarah Scott. Scott does eventually get it, shoots it wide of the near post, or the far post, comes out the near side, thrown the length of the ice, and that will be icing. And you can see the coach for the home team waving Mikey Romero in, and out will come Maggie Anderson. So Mikey Romero pitched that shutout for about 19 minutes, and the final 21 minutes or so will go to Maggie Anderson.
So splitting duties there. And then to our right,
still Avery Jasper, number 1.
She'll be there throughout the duration of the second.
This is Allison Deuce along the near side. Thrown down deep by Sexton. Home team trying to dig it out, work it out to the neutral zone, and they do. Nice move there by Deutsch. Lauren Deutsch has it taken away by Sexton. Sexton flips it into that corner. Copen battling a couple of dark jerseys. The away team kicks it back to the point. Behind the net with it now is Gaby. Gaby tries the backhand through the crease. Home team, Gaby again. Copen all alone out in front. The shot, and the save is made by Avery Jasper.
Now, that would have been another leaf-on-leaf goal if that went through. That time it's a leaf-on-leaf save.
Yep. Yeah.
Now there's a leaf defender, so we're getting a little jawing going on there.
Yeah, they're talking to each other. Yeah, like I said, this is bragging rights. This is, but I mean, again, you have to wonder, does the skater know the goalie's weaknesses, and does the goalie know the skater's weaknesses?
Well, at least on your own team, you hope you do, right?
Well, right, yeah.
Oh.
Behind the net with it is Alden Laser. Loses it. Senni rifles the shot into the feet of Annie Gaby, who wasn't able to corral it before it hops up into the air. Copen tries to keep it in at the point. She can't, and Senni will have to play it in her own zone. Senni up through center ice. Bit of a miss hit, and here's a chance now for Azelle White. A good back check by Olivia Laurie once again. Up ahead to Gaby. Gaby 1-on-3. Taken off her stick, and the away team not able to get it out. Gaby finds Copen. Copen dumps it in deep. Volovich for the away team. She loses it. Gaby. The little backhand pass to Senni at the point. Senni back to Gaby, down deep, behind the net. Sexton over there. Thrown up, and it is worked out to center ice by the away team. A one-on-one. This is Guo, Hillary Guo, one-on-one. Good stick work by Senni to take it away, but Guo keeps grinding. She has it now in that far corner, put towards the net, tipped away by Laurie. Laurie just slings it the length of the ice, and that will have the legs, and that'll be an icing on the home team. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the middle period. 3-0, home team with the lead. Draw will come to the right of the new home team goalie, Maggie Anderson of the Warhawks.
Yeah, let's see if the visitors can get something generated off an offensive zone draw.
Back to the point, and they do get some generated offense, and that's a nice right pad save as the shot from the point. That was Alexa Patty of the Sabres. Somehow managed to get that through a lot of traffic. Nice cross-ice pass in the shot, and that's good back check work by the away team. A couple of jams at it. The puck is still loose and squirts into the corner. That was Alessandra Lucchese who had that opportunity.
Jasper lost her stick for a moment there.
There's Lucchese with it again in the near corner. Lucchese gets it again behind the net. Tries to feed it out front, but nobody home. Out to center ice, Allison Deuce is there with Liv Whip bearing down on her.
You like saying her name.
It's a fun name to say,
yeah.
Whip.
Whip.
This is Elizabeth Del Duchetto behind her own net. Cross D to Deuce. Deuce works it out to Kylie Schultz, who tries the self-pass that isn't successful. Deuce at her own blue line. And plays it out to center ice. Here comes Phillips now across the blue line, 1-on-2. Shot wide. And Gelke in the corner with Phillips. And now Kalanius. Kalanius in that near corner. Taken away from her for the moment by Gordon. It's thrown around the far side, but the only one there is Laurie. Hops away and into the neutral zone, and the home team will have to check up, and they don't. That's what happens with the long change. You got that door inside the zone, the door outside the zone, and home team was trying to change on that door inside the offensive zone, but the puck came in, and that'll be an offsides.
So we'll get a neutral zone face-off in that scenario here.
Bozu to take the draw against Aristodemo. It's won by Aristodemo, and it squirts off her stick out to center ice where Engelke will play it. She'll just move forward with it. It's knocked off her stick, and the away team has to touch up, and that gives the home team a chance to possess, at least for the moment, as Laurie slings it around the near boards out to center ice onto the stick of Bozu. Madison Bozu takes the shot into the pads. Bozu with another opportunity, all falling down. Bozu almost able to knock that into the net, but goes wide. Laurie with the shot. Blocker save made by Jasper. Another shot, another save by Jasper. And now Burkert's behind the net. Burkert's tries to center it. It hops up off the left arm of Avery Jasper, falls down in front of her. She covers up for a whistle.
She might have been trying to throw that off the backside of Jasper. Well, Jasper will tend to some equipment there.
2 minutes and change now left to go in the second period. 3-0. Home team with the lead, and looks like Avery is doing some light work on her pads.
Oh.
Got a bit of a break here while we wait for Avery to fix whatever the issue is. So we got one more game coming up after this. Supposed to start, in about 2 minutes or something, roughly. Was it 7:40? I'm sorry. It's supposed to be the start time for Game 3, but that's likely not to happen. So you can hang around, and we'll be back with the final of the first 3 girls All-Star games.
I think they're doing net maintenance.
Yeah, Eva Coleman is going to be coming out here for the away team. If Avery can't continue because she's got broken pads, and
that's
she
exactly
has a broken left pad. As you can see, she's holding it in her hand there. So she'll come out of the game, and Eva Coleman will come in. So Eva will get a couple extra minutes of ice time here today as Avery Jasper has to go to the bench to figure out what's going on with those darn pads.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but she got into the bulk of that second period there.
Puck cleared up and out by White, the home team. Right back on the offensive.
So now we have to look for Sabres versus Sabres crime.
Yeah, Sabre on Sabre crime is what we're going to be looking for. This is a Zell White. Goes cross ice with it. Hillary Guo with the Warhawks has it on her stick. Guo centers it, looking for her teammate Alden Laser, not able to connect. And Evie Galvin playing it forward to Gaby. Annie Gaby, top of the near dot. Gaby through the defense, behind the net now. On the backhand. Gaby has it. Plays it over to Deutsch, and there's that saber-on-saber crime you were talking about as Lauren Deutsch trying to put it past her own goalkeeper, Eva Coleman. That puck got caught up in the netting, and we will have a face-off.
Line change, full line change here now for the visitors.
Draw to the right here of Eva Coleman, the third of 3 goalies for the away team. Oh, and it looks like Avery Jasper got her pad situation fixed, so she's going to come out for the final 1 minute and 9 seconds. Let her finish the period. And if you're Eva Coleman, you got an opportunity to...
You're warmed up.
Yeah, warmed up a little bit out there. You faced a shot. You had to make a save. Away team working it forward. That's Whipf, Liv Whipf. Trying to go through Allison Deuce, but Allison does a nice job keeping her off the puck. Backhands it around the far side. Chipped forward nicely by Deutsch. And a bit of a hip check by the away team there.
Yeah.
One-on-one here as Gaby comes down on Patty. Gaby tries to go 5-hole on Alexa Patty, but Patty able to deflect that with her skate. Gaby now on the backhand. She loses the puck as we're down to 30 seconds, and the away team skates out with it. That was Cobella. Cobella as Kalianis and Del Dochetto run into each other. Deutsch has the puck now over on the far side, turns and whacks it towards goal, and Avery Jasper makes the save. Nice play by Deutsch as she was going for the change anyway. So she's on her way to the bench.
Yeah.
So just turns and hammers it towards the goal.
Fired, yeah. She's been very noticeable, as we mentioned earlier, both with her skating and then there with that shot. That was a rifle on the spinorama from the far boards.
So draw will come to the right now of Avery Jasper. Draws one by the home team behind the net, though. The away team has it, backhanded around by Shabuski. That's Lori. Lori tries to backhand it towards the goal as we're down to 6 seconds, and the away team clears it out. This is going to be a race for the puck, but I think the away team's going to run out of time. They will, and that will end period 2 with the home team up 3-0.
Good second period, but nothing on the board yet for the visitors.
NIHL players and goalies. NIHL's Best Flow is back. This is a fun celebration of the best hockey hair in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this annual event among players and fans. Ask your team manager how to get your team involved. One player represents their team in the contest. This year, there will be a Squirt, Pee-wee, Bantam, and College Junior Prep winner. They will win prizes for their team and for themselves. Team managers have from now until January 14th, so you have less than a week to submit your entries. Prizes this season are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, Bona Beef, and Tricoci University. Be sure to give your team a chance to win NIHL's Best Flow 2024. Throughout the regular season, teams have been assigned to competitive divisions for the regular season. From now until early February, each team will be working to collect the points that will help them earn a place in the league's end-of-season NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next game will be right here, the girls' 16 and 19 All-Star game at 7:40 p.m. Then on Wednesday, we've got the boys' 4 All-Star games from Glacier Ice Arena. Tune in to all 5 games right here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Period 3 about ready to get underway. Now Eva Coleman will be out there for the away team, and for the home team, it is still Maggie Anderson in net. This is Carly Copen. Copen across the blue line, taking it wide, cutting towards the goal. Copen with the shot and forces Coleman to make the save. So Copen on Coleman. Copen tries to put it back towards Lori at the point. Forces Olivia out of the zone. Home team works it back in as Lucchese gets it to Copen. Copen behind the net. Copen finds Lori. Lori puts the shot towards the net as Lucchese was there looking for the tip. Thrown around by Avery Senni on the near side. Kept in by Copen, and it does come out to center ice. And this is Nickel. Nickel out there with Lily Aristodemo, her teammate. There's Aristodemo with the puck. And Laurie now. Copen across the blue line, 1-on-5. On the backhand, tries to put it towards the net and can't. There's Aristodemo, nice little move to get her some space. Lily gains the offensive zone on the backhand. Lily to Nickel. Nickel tries the backhand, and the save is made by Maggie Anderson. And good teamwork there by the Leafs, Aristodemo and Nickel. Aristodemo got deep, and Nickel was there, but just not able to get much on that backhand.
Yeah, she was in the right spot. It's just that as she was trying to backhand it, she was kind of falling backwards, and as you mentioned, not able to get much on it.
Laser back to Guo. Guo with the shot, and jumping up to make the save is Maggie Anderson. I think that may have hit something on the way through, but Maggie tracked it into the glove. Face-off won this time by the home team. That's Del DeChetto, who throws it around to Deuce. Deuce tries to work it through to Burkerts. Burkerts has one of the 3 goals for the for the home team, rather. This is White playing it forward to Guo. Hillary Guo squirts off her stick. Guo able to keep it in for the moment. Laser now tries the backhand. And Burkerts, Sylvie Burkerts for the Warhawks, playing it to Phillips. Allison Phillips with St. Jude with a lot of speed. Phillips in shot, just whistles wide of the far post. Had some Chinese mustard on that shot right there from Allison Phillips. Here's Burkerts down low. Burkerts eludes the first skater. The hard slap shot in, that goes wide of the far post. So home team is targeting that far post right now. Missed it a couple of times. This shot in from Laurie finds the stick of Burkerts, but it deflects into the far corner.
Maybe that's some Sabres intel that was leaked.
Puck is cleared down by the away team. No icing was tipped, I guess. Senny will play it for the home team. Senny up to Laurie. Laurie tries to knock it down with her skate. She can't, and that will be icing. So we'll have a face-off come down to our right in the home team defensive zone with 10 and 11 left in the third period.
Well, you always talk about breaking down a period in chunks when you're trailing like this. So you got, next 3 minutes, try and pot a goal if you're the visitors, and just chip away at that 3-0 deficit.
Yeah, you want to get that goal down to that lead down to 1 with 90 seconds or so. So get a goal here in the next 3 or 4, then another one in the next 3 or 4, and take your chances maybe with the goalie pulled in the final 90. But you got to get that first one though before you can get the second or the third.
Plus we're biased. We like that overtime setup.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, they 6-on-6 with no goalies, and it's pretty chaotic, but that's what makes it fun. Home team has the puck here. They work it out to center ice. Gaby with Bozu. Gaby gains the line. Bozu drives the net. The puck comes in on Coleman. It's behind the net. Home team has it. Gaby tries to chip it to Bozu. Gaby gets it back. Now on the forehand. Gaby now pinned up against the boards by a couple of Hawks defenders. Slung around the near boards. And the away team just work it out to center ice. Deuce for the home team, gains the red line, throws it in deep. And Gelke now for the away team. Pinned in the corner. Dug out by Kalanius. Kalanius along the near side and the away team. Now get it out to center ice, and Gelke with some space and some speed across the blue line comes off her stick as she crossed the blue line, and that gives the home team a chance to counterattack. We put almost a 3-on-1 if they had been able to corral that puck. The away team out to center ice. Played to Whipf. Whipf with Cabela. Whipf pushes it into the corner. Over into the far corner now where Annie Gaby will play it for the home team. Gaby, nice little kick with that back leg, working it up to Evie Galvin. Galvin with the goal of the night, drops it for Gaby. Good stick work by Allison Sexton to take it away into the feet of Nickel. Nickel has it taken away by Gaby. Gaby pass up ahead, looking for Lauren Deutsch, not able to connect.
And Gaby's been all over the ice,
Yes,
too,
she
for the home
has.
team.
Got number 93 in white. This is Kylie Schultz for the Madison Mavericks. Aristodemo now for the away team. Aristodemo tries to work through 3 white jerseys and can't. Down low with it is Schultz. Nice little self-pass by Schultz, and she gets herself some space, and she's tripped.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a 2-on-1, a 2-on-0 as Copen walking in. Copen a little too unselfish. Copen the cross-ice pass, and Lauren Deutsch buries it. The 2-on-0, it's 4-0.
How rude on her goaltender teammate.
Yeah, that's right, on her goaltender teammate. And a little bit of unselfish play there by Carly Copen. You don't see many players give the puck up on a 2-on-0 breakaway like that. But Copen did, and she found her open teammate, and saber on saber crime we saw right there. Lauren Deutsch beats
Earlier,
Eva Coleman.
We had the leaf on leaf crime and now the saber on saber crime. But you're right, in that particular situation, she kind of lost the handle. So then she kind of maybe felt obligated. All right, I better
now
pass it.
Now have to pass it, yeah. You could tell she wanted to make the pass on the 2-on-0 initially.
Yeah.
And she kind of whiffed on it a little bit. When she regained control, there were still no away jerseys in the defensive zone, so she had time to corral the puck and work it across, and Deutsch didn't miss. So it's 4-0 now, home team. This is white.
Still only have 3 on the board there, but it's an all-star game.
Yeah, it's all right. We know it's 4-0.
Yes.
Home team cross-ice pass to Lucchese. Lucchese tries to go through Allison Sexton. Allison Sexton's been really good defensively for the away team here today. I've called her name a whole lot. Allison Sexton, pretty stalwart back there on the blue line. This is Volovich. Kept in at the point by the home team. Senni dumps it deep. There's Deutsch again with the puck. Deutsch back to her teammate, Senni at the point, throws it past their goalie. So that was almost saber on saber on saber crime right there. A goal and the assist. Back to the point, Lucchese with the hard slap shot, and Coleman is there to cover it up.
You mentioned Maya Volovich's name. In her spare time, she's also part of that Resident Evil series, so that's pretty impressive for someone just 14 years old.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
6.5 left to go. They do have that 4th goal up on the board now, so 4-0 home team with the victory, or with the lead rather. Look at me getting ahead of myself. On the draw, this will be Eliza Gordon of the Madison Mavericks. I like those jerseys. I mean, they're the Edmonton Oilers color scheme and everything, but I like those jerseys, the orange and blue.
Yeah, they popped really nicely.
Doesn't make my job easier because they're in orange and they're technically the home team, but that's okay. Behind the net with it is Burkerts. Burkerts finds Gordon. Gordon tries to put it in short side and can't. Back to the point, Del DeChetto just scales it in deep, and the away team will possess. 6 minutes. Up into the neutral zone. Stolen away by Del DeChetto. Kalianis with Cabela, and Carolyn Cabela in ahead of the play.
Yeah, so now if you're the visitors team, Aaron, now it's just about getting 1 on the board.
Yeah.
You don't want to be shut out in the All-Star game, and you want to put a dent there. And
especially if you're the goalies for the home team, you want to be able to go back to practice and say, I shut out your All-Star team.
That's right.
The goaltending duo of Mikey Romero and Maggie Anderson for the Hawks and Warhawks, respectively, pitching that shutout here through 2.5 periods.
A late player substitution here.
Only 4 skaters out there for the home team. Burkerts wins the draw and just walks forward with it. It's poked out to center ice. Burkerts wins the draw, pushes it down the boards. Aristodemo tries to play it. She has it behind her net, tries the other direction, where Zoe Angelke will play it for the away team.
Okay, you tricked me, Aaron.
Why
You
is
said
that?
there was only 4 skaters out there for the home team, but the orange jersey got you.
Yeah, well, that's who came on the ice
Right.
at the end.
Yeah, okay, got
Here's
it.
a shot in from Sarah Scott, and the left pad save made by Maggie Anderson. Yeah, there were only 4 white jerseys out there.
Gotcha.
The 5th jersey that came out there was Eliza Gordon in orange.
Right.
So,
okay. All right.
so
I
there
see what
were
you did
only
there.
four white
You were
jerseys out
correct.
there, and then the 5th one came out. It just happened to be an orange jersey rather than a white jersey.
I see to you, sir.
Thank you. Draw to the left here of Maggie Anderson. Sarah Scott behind the net. Puck squirts out, and Anderson's able to cover up.
It's been pretty whistle intensive here over these last few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, the puck's getting in on the goalies. Goalies are making the saves and not taking, especially the 4 goal lead, no reason to take any chances and try to play that puck to one of your defensemen. Here's Olivia Laurie. Pushes it up off the far side. It's kept in over there by Patty. Alexa Patty of the Sabres. Comes back out the near side, or the far side rather. That's Nickel. Nickel top of the far dot. Nice moves by Molly Nickel, but not able to finish. Good defense by the home team. And here's Annie Gaby again. Across the blue line. Bozu tries to find Gaby and can't. A couple players bang into each other, and coming out with it is Scott. Sarah Scott. Scott with the shot. It gets through. Maggie Anderson.
Woo!
And it finds the back of the net. And there's the first goal for the away team. Sarah Scott with the hard wrist shot in the 3rd period gets her team on the board. It's 4-1.
That was a missile.
That squirted through that right arm and blocker side of the goalie, Maggie Anderson. And there's that one that you talked about. And 4.5. See if you can get another one here in the next minute or so.
And St. Jude only have 2 players on the All-Star team, but one of them gets a tally, so.
St. Jude, of course, down in Crestwood, one of our favorite rinks to call a game from.
It really is. We love that vantage point. We love calling games down Crestwood.
And it's got a vibe to it, doesn't it?
It
like
does.
You walk in there and you feel like you're back in like the 1960s with just the, and I love it. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing bad about that.
No.
I love the vibe of the Southwest Ice Arena. So
even the sign out there, that old-fashioned sign is just perfect.
Looks like it belongs like in Vegas in the 50s, right? Like that type of sign. Yeah, it's one
We're
of my.
We're gonna have to start dressing for it though next time we do a game there.
Dress out like Don Draper,
right?
Yeah. It's one of my favorite places to broadcast a game from, not just from a rink perspective, but as we get a couple of shots in on Eva Coleman and she's able to make the save. But the vantage point's one of the best vantage points we have in any rink that we do games from, 100% the Southwest Ice Arena.
That and the St. Jude folks are always gracious hosts. They're always looking to have us come down there or do their road games. So, yeah.
Yep,
we love all the NIHL teams, and we love calling your games.
We do. It's a lot of fun for Eric and I. This is year 3, and I think I know Eric has been involved longer than I have, but between Eric and I and Stream Sports Midwest, I think we're either at or very close to 200 NIHL games broadcast over the last 3 seasons. So we get a kick out of it. It's a lot of fun, and then we get to do these types of events too, which are just a blast. So.
Yeah, the All-Star games. This has been great stuff.
3.5 minutes left to go here in the 14U, as the home team with a 4-1 lead. Away team just got their first tally. Sarah Scott beat Maggie Anderson for the first goal of the evening for the away team, but the home team has come right back, and that one is knocked home. Alessandra Lucchese takes the feed, knocks it home, and that pass came from Lauren Deutsch, who has been one of the best players on the ice, number 28 in white from the Sabres. She's been fantastic, and she gets a slap on the head from Liv Whip for teammate as she skates by. She sets up the goal. It's 5-1.
That was a pretty setup, and then the goal is just right away. Fire that off. 4-1 it, 5-1 it is.
Draw at center ice, back to a 4-goal lead as we hit 3 minutes. Here comes Sarah Scott, the lone goal scorer for the away team. Arista Demo overskates it a little bit, and Laurie will come out with it. Laurie with a lot of speed turns this into a 2-on-1 with Phillips. Laurie, the shot in, the save made, and it's cleared back to the point. Nickel Tries to get it out. She can't. It's kept in by Senni.
Senni just one-handed that up along the near boards.
Just pushed it forward.
Yeah.
Like it's a shuffleboard stick. Does a shuffleboard stick have an actual name?
I don't know.
As Carly Copen gets the shot, and I would just call it a shuffleboard. I'm sure it has a name.
Yes.
Right? Like the birdie in badminton. I'm sure it has a name.
Yes.
But I'm just going to call it the shuffleboard stick. 2:26 now and a 4-goal lead.
Senni, we know, also has a rocket of a shot when she tees that up. Be interesting to see if she gets it on the draw here, and she does.
Puts it towards the net, hits the body in front. Copen tries the backhand. It's in on that near post. And Sabres, a lot of talent out here for this Sabres team. They're only 4-6-2 in the regular season, but they've got a lot of talent they're showing off here this evening in this 14U matchup. Nice move behind the net. That's Patty. And the away team work it out to center ice. Knocked down, Senni again. This is Gordon now. Eliza Gordon across the blue line. Wide, slides it towards the slot. Here's a shot from the far face-off dot, Olivia Laurie. Save made by Coleman. Behind the net, Alden Laser. Laser works it up to White.
Oh.
That's tipped up into the air by Patty, and Coleman plays it with her stick and knocks it wide of the near post.
That was a couple players almost ready to wreck
kind of almost dangerous there. Yup, as Hillary Guo spins out at center ice as we're down to the final 70 here. Volovich around the far side. Patty not able to work it out. Kept in there. Patty will get another opportunity. This one deflects, and this does come out to center ice. But Elizabeth Deldaqueto plays it there to avoid the 2-on-1. Sexton with a chance offensively. Sexton across the blue line. Deldaqueto defending her. Sexton puts it towards the net through the paint into the far corner where Carolyn Cabela gets it back to the point. Volovich. Puck bounces around that far face-off dot, and Gaby able to tap it to the blue line but not out, and Whip puts it towards the goal, and Maggie Anderson follows the bouncing ball into her glove. 25 seconds left to go. And it's been another fun one. Not obviously quite as close as game one, but some really solid and really fancy offensive play. That goal by Evie Galvin in the second period, one of the best goals you'll see. And
a great celly to go with it.
Yep, great. So you're going to see that in these types of games, right? You got to have some fun with it. I'm waiting for somebody to ride the, ride the stick, riding the rocking horse, whatever you want to call it. Centering feed there as we're down under 10. Gaby is banged into the boards hard right in the final 2 seconds. 1 second, and as the horn sounds, Maggie Anderson makes the save, and that will do it. The home team's 2-0 here so far tonight. Home cooking at West Dundee as the 14U home team defeats the 14U away team by the score of 5-1. Goals for the home team. Sylvie Burkert's got things started in the first period. Madison Bozu made it 2-0. Goal number 3, a pretty goal by Evie Galvin made it. Evie Galvin. Call her Evie Galvin.
I like that. She likes that.
Picks up the goal to make it 3-0 in the second period. Lauren Deutsch made it 4-0 in the third period. Sarah Scott got on the board for the away team, making it 4-1. And then Alessandra Lucchese closed the scoring. That gives us a 5-1 final. So I think the teams are going to get a photo here at center ice. Eric and I are going to take a quick break. We're going to drink some water.
Yes.
And we're going to be back with the 16U and 19U All-Star game here in just a couple minutes. Hang with us. We'll talk to you for the 16 and 19s here in just a little bit.